Hello, everyone. Hello. I was about to talk in my British accent, but I know you guys don't want to hear that, so I won't. I want to read the comments, but I want to do it on YouTube. So, everybody gets in here, stop the conversation. We'll stop the conversation. Having a little wine tonight. Hey ladies. Hey Lady Edge. Hello everyone coming in. Hey K Rosie. I love call-ins. Me too. They're so much fun. Hi everyone. Hey Liv, how are you? I'm good, thank you. How's everybody? Yes, girl. Hey ladies. Hey ladies. Hey ladies. How are you guys doing? Are you guys doing good today? Happy Sunday, by the way. Happy Sunday, everyone. Yes, happy Sunday. I need to see something real quick. Thank you, Bree. I'm sure you are looking stunning yourself, Bree. I was just thinking, I wish Liv would go live. Well, let me let everybody over on Instagram know that I'm live so they can get their asses. Who is this? Oh my God. No. Oh my God. Oh, we gotta talk about that. Hold on, y'all. Okay, everyone. So I'm live on YouTube. So come, you guys. I just can't do it. I cannot do it tonight. I don't know what's going on with me. Hey, everyone coming into the chat. Y'all just get very acquainted with each other. Say hello to your neighbor. Like the video on your way in. We're gonna get started. Okay, everyone. I'm live on YouTube. So click that link right there. Come join us. Come call in. We're doing call-ins. Okay, everyone. I'm live on YouTube. Okay, let me get this. I gotta get the link. How are you guys doing tonight, though? It is Sunday. Hi, Anne. Welcome. Oh, Lord. Why is my phone doing this? So, you guys, tonight we are going to be doing Ladies' Night, and I wanted to speak on a few things. And I want to get your opinions, some things that maybe you've experienced going through. I'm going to give you guys my undivided attention just in 1 second here. I'm just trying to do this real quick. Okay. Hi, Queen. One second, guys. Go ahead and like the video. Oh my gosh, come on now. My phone is acting crazy. All right. All right, perfection. Perfection, okay? That is what we strive for. I'm just playing like that. We do not strive for that. No, not over here. Anyway, okay, so let me adjust my hair real quick. All right, so you guys, I wanted to come and I wanted to talk to you guys about a few things. Okay, number one, let's just adjust a couple things while the live gets started here. Let's just address a few things while my live gets started here. Number one, don't pay attention to my nails. Don't pay attention to my nails, okay? Okay? I have one nail broken, and I'm not trying to flip you guys off. It's just it's broken. This one, I have a cast. Yes, I have a cast. Hi, Cynthia, and hi, Keisha. Oh my gosh. Okay, sir. Anyway, this better not be today's video. It is. This is today's video. You guys, I'm busy. I'm doing stuff. You guys don't even understand what I'm doing behind the scenes. You guys just don't understand. Oh, okay, love. Go to sleep. Thank you, baby. Yes, watch it tomorrow. We love you. You have a good night. Get some sleep. Girl, wake up and get to that check. Okay, get to that paper. Period. What's up with the caption? Talk about it. Girl, we're gonna get there when we get there, period. I'm getting DMs. Don't act brand new. Oh my goodness. Ugh, God. I'm in. Okay, I told myself I'm not gonna do this. Let me stop getting distracted. I'm gonna put my phone on silent. There we go. And I'm gonna turn it upside down, even though I'm still gonna hear it buzz. Anyway. Oh, and mods. Let's not block anybody tonight unless they're being really ignorant. Like that person right there, you finna get blocked. You walk out thin line, but okay. Watch yourself. See, the golden thing person, we didn't have to block them. Because tonight, we're doing call-ins. And see, unless somebody is like really obnoxiously rude and disgusting, then it really doesn't matter because they're going to just call in anyway. You feel me? But anyway, listen, guys. So, or ladies, I should say, because I have mostly ladies in here, if not all ladies. Okay. So I addressed the hands. Let's now address the fact that, oh, okay. Let's now address the fact that it's Sunday. Happy Sunday. And I got some wine. Do you guys got your wine? Do you guys got your drinks? Y'all, this wine is so nasty. I'm drinking, I don't know. I thought this was Moscato. It's not Moscato. It's so bitter. But I'm going to drink it, though. I sure am. Okay, but anyway. So, I was thinking about this while I was taking a shower today. I was like, do men, how do we call in? Oh, we're going to get there. Do men really like independent women? Love independent women, value independent women, however you want to say it. Do they prefer an independent woman? Okay. I was really thinking about it. Now, before we do a deep dive into this conversation, I want to put out a disclaimer. My disclaimer is this is Liv's life. Okay. This is my channel. And I'm going to speak on things that Liv has gone through, that I have gone through. Okay. Despite who you guys think I'm talking about, I will not use any names, but that doesn't really matter because it's not about anybody that I'm speaking on. It's about me and my life experiences. And I know that really irritates some people. Some people get real mad. They start gaslighting me, girl, and it just goes and goes and goes. Okay. But I'm just letting y'all know over here from now on, I'm on my own. I'm a single woman, and I'm going to speak on experiences that I have gone through because for the simple fact that I really feel like my purpose on this YouTube channel here, yes, I get lit. Yes, I have some fun. Yes, I have some drinks. Yes, I do vlogs. Yes, we do some crazy things. Don't delete that person, Golden Touch Braids. Don't delete what their comments are, because they're not being rude. They're asking questions. I'll get to your questions in 1 second. Oh my goodness. Okay. So anyway, listen, guys. Okay. So I feel like my purpose on this platform, especially with everything I've gone through, listen up, people in the back. My experiences that I have gone through, I was put through them to help other women. Okay? That's why I was put through certain things, so I could help other women. And I have the platform to help other women. Why would I not do that? Why would I be quiet because people want me to be quiet? That doesn't make sense. So Liv, you're back drinking and smoking. What I tell you guys last live? Hey, I'm gonna need you to refer back to what live was that? Let me tell you. I think it was he left me during a Cat 4 hurricane or storm or some shit. Refer back to that live, because I told you guys in that live I'm 32 years old and I don't want nobody asking me nothing about if I'm drinking or smoking or anything like that, because I'm too grown for that. If you see me with a drink in my hand, that means I'm drinking. If you see me with a cigarette in my hand, that means I'm smoking. Okay? Just to let you guys know, not trying to be rude. I'm old. You know, I'm 32 years old. I'm almost 40, girl. Okay? So, yeah. How do you move forward if you're constantly can't even talk. Constantly living in the past? Well, no. There's a difference between speaking about things, you know what I mean, to bring awareness to certain situations that women go through, and living in the past. I'm not living in the past. I'm living in the now. You feel me? This is today. What is it? October 2nd? Yeah. And it's funny because to you guys, things seem like it's in the past, right? But this is my life. I'm still dealing with people and things and situations. So it's not the past for me. None of this is the past for me. Actions and certain things that were done are in the past, but I'm not living in those occurrences. You know what I mean? But we will speak on them. You know what I mean? We will. I will speak on anything I want to on this channel, period. So if you don't like that, you know, I don't know. But anyway, okay, so let's move on to the topic. I'm going to drop the link in a second. I'm going to tell you guys my experience going through this certain thing. And then I want you guys to call in if you want to. And I want to hear your experiences. Because, excuse me, no matter what you guys think, talking through things and bringing awareness to certain situations do help women that might be going through the same thing that you went through. You know what I mean? So I think it's important to talk about things, to have girls' night and just sit around and talk like we would do if we were in person, girl. We were all sitting at a table, girl. We would all be getting to the nitty-gritty shit, okay? All of us. Almost 40, girl, we're still young. I know I'm still young, but I'm still grown as hell. You're brave to share your life on YouTube. Thank you. I know I'm very brave. That sounds like I'm so cocky. I'm not trying to say it in a cocky way. Let me just say that. But I know I am brave because a lot of people wouldn't do it. And it comes with a lot of backlash, as you could imagine. So I'm going to get my nails taken off tomorrow. Tomorrow's the day. But we're just going to, sorry, I look at myself with these nails and I'm just like, girl, that's not you. But it's me tonight. Anyway, so the independent woman. Whoo, wait, honey. That's a force to be reckoned with, if you ask me. Just playing. No, but for real. I'm going to turn this fan on. Do y'all hear the fan? It's true. The second the man sniffs that you can take care of yourself, they usually dip. I don't think that's not my experience, babe. But Barry, maybe that's been your experience. I don't think so. But you know what? I can say that, okay, let me just get into my experience. I don't think they do. And listen, there's a difference between a man, because I keep saying a man, and I think I put men in the title here. But I don't know what else to call them. I don't want to say boys. Men that are not mature, men that don't mature past a certain age or a certain trauma that they might experience, back when they were little boys. But, they don't, immature men. These are the men I'm speaking on, okay? Because unfortunately, that's all I've had experience with is immature men. That's crazy. But yeah, but as far as my experience goes, so ladies, as you guys know, I was a stay-at-home mom for a very long time. Now, don't get that twisted, because I still worked, like, every so often I had a job and I helped pay bills. The only time I really didn't work, I even worked when I was pregnant with Brian. The only time I didn't work is when I got really close to the end of my pregnancies. And I didn't work at all with Robyn. But I was living with my mom when I was pregnant with Robyn. And I was a stay-at-home mom. I'll just say that for the most part. And I didn't make a lot of money. Okay. I'll say that. And you know what, y'all? At the time, I did not understand that I was king. Because I don't know you, sir. At the time, I didn't understand how things were going down in the relationship that I was in. I just went with it. I just rolled with it because I was young. I didn't know no better. You guys, there would be times I would get my debit card taken away from me. And I didn't show too much of those things because I didn't want to, glorify the bad at first. But yeah, I would go through things like getting my debit card taken away from me and threaten my phone's gonna get taken away from me because it's not my phone. I didn't pay for it. Things like that. And I was not independent. I was very much codependent. Very, very much. And there's other things that tied into me being so codependent. We will get there. I want to talk about some stuff next week. I already have it in today's topic in my mind, but I'm not going to go there because I don't want to go too off the rails with my thoughts. You guys know how I am. Okay, we're going to try to stick to one topic here. But in a sense, I was being controlled without knowing I was being controlled. Okay. But the tables really turned and things changed for me when I got onto this platform and I started making money. And that's all I wanted. That's all I used to tell myself. I used to tell myself all the time, I'm going to make it so I can make money, so I can become independent, and so I can get out of this. That was always my thought process in the way, way, way back of my mind. You know what I mean? In the front of my mind, of course, I wanted different things. And throughout the back to the front, girl, there was a whole bunch of other thoughts. But really, in my deepest depth of my heart, I wanted to get away. I wanted to, but I just didn't know how, and I didn't think I could, period. But me branching out and taking a risk and starting my YouTube channel and becoming consistent, I started making the money so I could take care of myself and I could take care of my kids. So that changed a lot of things. Girl, that changed a whole lot of stuff, okay? And I mean a whole lot of stuff. There was an automatic shift of treatment and power. And maybe I took advantage of that a little bit because I had been so powerless for so long. You know what I mean? And I just wanted to do things on my own. I had like a really strong, deep feeling in me. I was just like, I want to do it on my own. I want to do it on my own. So that's what I did. You know what I mean? That's what I did. That's what I'm still doing to this day. And I'm very proud of myself. And it's nothing to like, yes, go, because that's what the fuck we're supposed to do. Period. Okay, we're supposed to be taking care of ourselves. But for everything that I have gone through, you guys, I'm surprised that I'm still here standing. Honestly, I'm still here sitting. I'm still here breathing. I'm still here to do anything that I'm here to do. And I'm here with a clear mind, okay, to do it. So fast forward to 2022. No, we're not gonna fast forward to 2022. We're gonna go a little further back. I don't want to talk too much on my kids because, as you guys know, my kids are not with me at the moment. But my kids were always with me, even when maybe I was going back and forth in a relationship. My kids were always with me. I never got stable child help. I don't want to call it what it is, child support, but I never got that. And I never wanted it because in my mind, which I guess is stupid, I honestly feel like if you're not with a person anymore, why am I going to put them? My way of thinking is, first of all, I don't like dealing with no types of court, nothing. I don't like to deal with none of all that. That's not how we do things where I come from. But anyway, my whole thing was I didn't want to put somebody in that situation where they're not only gonna owe me, but they're owing the government. They're owing, people are going into their pockets, pretty much making them less unstable. Who am I to do that to somebody else? I could have been as mad as I wanted to be. I could have been as frustrated, talking shit, doing this, doing that. But at the end of the day, I don't ever reach into other people's pockets and make them pay my way. And my way was my bills, my lights, my groceries, my this. No, I paid shit for myself. My children, I paid for myself, all my money. You feel me? So yeah. Okay, so let's fast forward to now. Okay. You know, sometimes you don't realize just how powerful you are, and you don't realize how people look at you. You know, and I didn't realize it for so long because the way I treat people, I just expected the same treatment back, or the same respect back, the same loyalty back, I wanted my energy reciprocated pretty much. But it doesn't always happen. And I don't compare myself to anybody. I don't hate on people. I'm happy for you. You're doing good. Congratulations. That's awesome. That's really good because you know, and you guys should never be like that because another person's life has nothing to do with you. I'm going to turn my mouse off and I'm going to charge it. Another person's life has nothing to do with you and the way they live it and how much money they make. Girl, I'm not even talking about baby daddies, girl. It ain't none of your business. Okay, I feel like as long as people are getting help and it's 50-50 and you guys are both helping support the children, that's all that matters. Okay? So pretty much now I'm living in a situation where I am being financially strained. Like, here's the thing. I feel like when a person does not any longer have a hold on you emotionally, they will try to grab a hold of you in other types of ways. That's just my opinion. That's just what I see from my experience dealing with certain stuff. So, okay. So like I was saying, back maybe a year ago, y'all, you guys are so lame in the comments. Baby, just go away. Back maybe a year ago, I didn't see the way that people looked at me. Like, I didn't see the fact that, and people would tell me, people around me would tell me all the time, like, what's the right word to say? People around me would tell me, oh, girl, watch what you do. Watch what you say. You know, don't put that there. Don't say this. Don't say that, because people are watching you and people feel some type of way that you are out here doing it on your own, getting it on your own, paying your own bills, taking care of your kids. But my way of thinking, I was like, no. Why? I'm not jealous of that person. I don't care what that person does. I don't care what that person is. I don't care. I'm not concerning myself with their finances, with their life, with their this, with that. So I was thinking to myself, nah. But like I said, when people realize that a person has moved on and you don't have any more hold on them emotionally, they go for other things. Okay. So now I guess a certain person thinks they have a financial strain on me. You know what I mean? Whatever it takes to try to break Liv down, pretty much. And that's fine. I believe in God and I trust in God, and I know our maker will take care of everything. So I'm not worried about that. But my whole thing is, do men like or prefer independent women? Somebody wrote me on Instagram and they said, yes, they love us because we pay for everything. I feel like, yeah, maybe at first guys might be like that. You know, they might like a woman who has all her shit together and paying all her bills and on top of her shit. And I'm talking about immature men. I'm talking about the immature man, the not mentally there man, okay? Not real men. Real men love independent women, and they don't try to break them because of how independent they are. They don't feel like threatened by them in a sense. So anyway, what was I was just lost my train of thought. Yeah, so men don't like that shit. That's my point. I feel like men like it at first. Bums, you know, the bum ones, they like independent women because they're like, oh yeah, a woman will pay their way. A woman will take care of them. We see them all the time. And then but I feel like deep down inside, in the back of their mind, they start resenting a woman for everything she's doing, even doing for them. They like resent it because they know that they should be doing more. You understand? They know it, but they're not. So they start resenting that woman because of that. But in my situation, and maybe some women are going through it now, maybe some women will go through it in the future and they'll see this video. Immature men do not like independent women. They can't stand us. Real men want to be men, and over independence can emasculate. So sometimes it's good to allow a man to be a man. I agree with you. And that's why I said real men know what to do with us. You feel me? They know how to, you know, they know how to work with us, move with us. You feel me? With all due respect, you've dealt with bums, users, and addicts. Well, I don't know about addicts. I'm not going to get into that. But users and bums, I have had my fair share of users and bums, definitely. But you know, I was thinking about that today too. I'm very appreciative to God for putting me through everything He's put me through. Because every single relationship and every single situation has taught me something about men, something about people, something about myself. You feel me? So yeah, and he honestly, God has put me through such different situations with different types of people. So it's really taught me. You know what I mean? Yeah, it really taught me. But yeah, babe, I definitely have. Um, but yeah, my whole point is no, immature men do not like independent women. They can't stand us. They see us as a threat. They see us as a threat. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I agree with that too, Lady Hutch. But see, you guys are talking about men, like real men. I'm not talking about real men. I'm not talking about real men. Don't ask me these questions. Happy wife, happy life. Definitely. I don't know. It's crazy. It's so crazy to me. Men, I feel like immature men, they love weak women and they love a woman to be dependent on them. That's how men are. Immature men. Okay. They love a woman to be dependent on them. Now, I'm not speaking on real men because real men, of course, I know you guys are talking from a married standpoint. I'm sure you guys are talking from like a married woman standpoint. I'm not speaking on that. I'm speaking about just women in general. A man is supposed to lead, provide, protect, and I will let my man do that. And I respect a man that doesn't hate on their woman's hustle. But yes, a man is supposed to lead, provide, and protect. But are you going to just follow any type of man? You said lead, so that means we follow. You cannot follow behind a man who ain't shit. That doesn't work. Because you slowly become ain't shit right behind him. You feel me? I don't think you have ran into a real man. I was just saying that at the beginning of my life. No, I've never been with a real man. I've never have. But that's my whole point. That's what I'm saying. There's definitely a difference. I think I've seen them though. I mean, I've seen them. I've spoken to them. I've been around real men. I just never been with one. No, I mean, Golden Touch has a point though, and that's what I addressed. That's what I said in the beginning of this live. I've never been with. I call them great men. I've never been with a great man. Never. And I mean a man who 100% protects me, takes care of me, not just financially, but mentally too. You know, a relationship, there's a lot of mental strain. You feel me? Anyway, I'm gonna open the calls, but how long have I been on here? Okay, 33 minutes. Perfect. Let me invite y'all on here if you guys want to come. Yes, you did live your first one. He was my first one. He was more of a man than any other of them, but he wasn't, because in a sense there was still domestic violence, and that's not a real man. It's not. But I'm so happy, I'm gonna say this again, that I have gone through what I've gone through, because bitch, I ain't putting up with shit. And I'm not settling for anything ever again. Okay. There's the but I was just thinking to myself today, and I was just really talking to myself about this, and I was like, girl, like, guys really, I'm talking about insecure men that are not mature, they cannot stand an independent woman. And I have gone through it. I've seen it for myself. Like, it's crazy. What's a real man in my eyes? Describe him. Okay, let me describe my future husband to you, okay? I'm going to describe him, except I'm not going to describe physical. Because y'all, you know what it is. Just like, I was like, okay. But a real man, he's a hard worker. He's strong mentally and physically. Okay. He leads, he protects, he provides. He sets an example for the rest of the family. What does it say? You say immature men make no sense because men who are immature just don't want any responsibilities. So men who don't like independent women are men with bad intention who just don't love you. Girl, what? Come live. Because I don't know what you're talking about, girl. And you put Christ as your first love. Okay, this fan got to go. Just watch your story redeemed. Yeah. Another thing that I need to work on is forgiveness. Yeah, I need to work on forgiveness. She's about to describe King of Kapala. Oh, Lord. And let me just say this too. Well, let's see what these people want. Hello.
Hello. Hey,
What's up, babe?
Olivia.
Hi, babe. What's
Nothing,
going on?
just chilling. Nothing,
What's
just
going on?
chilling.
You're
Just
chilling?
chilling.
Okay. Just
Just
chilling,
chilling
huh?
on my birthday. Yes, on my
It's your
birthday.
birthday!
Yes, girl.
It's your birthday. Hey, it's your birthday. It's your birthday. Hey, happy birthday, love.
Thank you.
Can I ask you how old are you today or no? You don't want to tell us. You don't got to tell us.
31.
Oh,
31.
you're a baby.
Yep.
Y'all, that was just slowing them. That's all that was. Judge no life. Anyway,
I feel like a
judge
man
as
should take
best.
care of you.
Huh, love?
I feel like a man should take care of you and be there for you and treat you like you're supposed to be treated.
Period. And how do you feel like we're supposed to be treated as women, as good women?
Loyal. We're supposed to be loyal. They supposed to do everything we want them to do.
Mm-hmm. I
It's
agree
like
with you. And don't you
50-50.
50-50, exactly. And don't you feel like if you had a man to be loyal and everything that you need him to be, you would be everything that he needs you to be?
Yeah. Long as
Yeah.
he do the same.
As long as he what?
Long as he do the same.
Exactly. Period. It's your baby. You're a baby. What are you talking about? Girl, I'm old as hell. I'm 32. She's still a baby because she just turned 31. What did you do for your birthday today, Mary?
Just chill.
Just chill. Did you go anywhere with your baby?
Mhm. Mhm.
Where'd you go, love?
We went to eat.
Where'd you go eat? I want to know. Give me the details.
IHOP. IHOP.
I had IHOP in a minute. Okay, girl. Well, do you want to say anything else to this topic of independent
Nope.
men? I mean, independent women and immature men not liking us.
Just pray that you find a real man that love you, want to be with you.
Yeah. Amen to that, Mary. Can we get some snaps? Can we get some?
Mhm.
Okay, girl. Well, happy birthday. We love you, Mary.
Thank you.
Okay, girl.
Thank
Have a good night.
you.
Okay, and tell your baby we said
You
hi too.
too.
Okay, bye, girl.
Bye.
Did y'all tell Mary happy birthday? Y'all better have told Mary happy birthday. She says snap snap. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I feel like my body is trying to get sick. Like I'm so overwhelmed with everything. Like, oh my gosh. I just don't understand. But yeah, y'all. It's just crazy. You guys, see, y'all are talking about the people who have said that in the chat, like, a man is supposed to do this and a man is supposed to do that. Yeah, a man is supposed to do all those things. But you guys have to be okay by yourself first. And I'm not throwing shade at any woman out there who maybe has skipped a couple steps and just been in a relationship her whole life. Because that was me. That was me before this big break in my life where I've been single for a minute now. I've been single and I'm happily single. I'm okay with being single. I like being single because I'm working on me. You feel me? But I feel like that's so important because if you are like how I was from relationship to relationship and being in a long-term relationship and getting into another relationship, you don't ever have that time by yourself to work on yourself and to even know if you like yourself, if you fuck with you, like if you like to be alone by yourself, like. And then when you're jolted into that, because time will come, unless you're married and you're happily married and you girl do your thing. But I don't know. I also think God has a funny way of doing things. Like if you're not comfortable with something, if you're not happy with certain situations, He will put you through certain shit that you never thought you would have to go through, just to show you, bitch. Oh yeah, you could go through that. You could go through it, and I'm gonna put you through it just so you can see you can go through it. So my whole point is, it's good to be with a man, and it's good to be in a relationship, and to have somebody take care of you, but you also need to know how to stand on your own 2 feet because you just never know if that could happen. You know? I don't know, y'all. Who's this? Oh, yes, you muted yourself. Hello?
How you doing? What's going
Hello, how
on,
are
man?
you?
King of Compiler.
I can't hear you. Say it again.
My name is King of Compiler.
Oh, hello. You're in the comments. Hello, how are you, sir?
Yeah, I was type of way to chat. Yeah, I had to come up here, rap with you for a little bit.
Okay, where are you from?
Wichita Camp.
Okay. So, do you like independent women or like how do you feel about it? How do you feel about the topic?
Yeah, independent women. Yeah, they good. You need an independent woman. Every once in a while, you can try one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's important. So like, do you value them or like would you rather be with a woman who depends on you for everything?
I mean, you really can't just say that's what you need from a woman. I mean, if it just, you know what I'm saying, if you happen to be in there with her, I got that going on. I mean, you just have to live through it, and you really can't just say, "Oh yeah, I like this." You know what I'm saying? Because you know, after a while, it'll change.
After a while it will change. Okay, so like what value are you single or are you married? What's going on with you?
No, I'm saying,
You're single. Okay, so like what type of value do you think you bring to a relationship?
I mean, I bring control for sure. You know, so you got to have,
Control?
yeah, you got to have some kind of order. You know what I'm saying? How you move. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be wild and crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You need somebody to be able to get into your ear and be like, "Hey, do this another way." And then you just do it. Hey, you know, forget it. Let's try that.
So, like, are you controlling or you just want to control the situation?
Yeah, I just like for everything to just go smoothly around me.
You want everything to go smoothly. Okay. So you feel like you are a leader, pretty much.
Yeah, but I wouldn't just be worried about the smoothest of the situations around us just for me. I most definitely need that, you know what I'm saying, for my buddy, you know what I'm saying, for my woman also.
No, I feel it.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you feel like you could take an independent woman and, like, I don't know, I don't want to say make it so she doesn't have to be so independent, but pretty much just take some of the burden off of her and work with her and, like, take care of her pretty much.
Yeah, because you know how relationships is. I mean, after a while, especially those good ones, but
Hmm.
they can easily become tumultuous stuff. But people
Hmm.
that can pull through them, you know what I'm saying, they good. It'd be like if a woman start to see like all the stuff that her man does, like man, you know, boom, that when he does that, boom, 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 this happens the right way all the time. I just be like him and just do this, boom, 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 with situations around wherever I'm at. It's women that do that.
Okay.
They start to mimic some of the you know some of the companions moves and stuff. Try to be
They
like that.
mimic them. Is that what you said?
Yeah, like pick up some of their ways and start using they style. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, I feel like that happens both ways.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Well, thank you for calling in with your male perspective. We appreciate it.
Already.
Have a good night.
Thank you. You too.
Okay. Okay, y'all. Well, that was different. What did you guys think of his perspective on things? You said that's why he's single. Girl, don't be shady. Don't be mean. Nigga, you could kiss both my ass cheeks. Yeah, we don't have to ban these motherfuckers. Yo, why these? Yeah, so I had to ban somebody from the studio. Anyway, ask him his age and what he does for a living. That would have been interesting, right? I should have. Liv, do you think women can get used to being independent and freak out when some? Yes, definitely. The same freak out we have when we're like, oh my God, everything's on us. We got to do everything on our own. Because there is a freak out. We're fucking human. It's a big difference being in a relationship and going 50-50 on shit or going 80-20 or whatever the fuck situation you're in to doing everything on yourself, everything on your own. Okay? So it's definitely different. But yes, I feel like we can get defensive. We can get defensive. And for me personally, it's very hard for me to trust people. I don't trust nobody. Okay? I don't trust shit. Okay? I don't trust nobody. And that's my own problem. Maybe other women don't feel like that, but I'm pretty sure most of the women I feel like how many people are in here? 307 people. I feel like 80% of us have been fucked over by somebody that we loved. You feel me? So we probably all got a little bit of trust issues. You feel me? Describe an independent woman doing everything on your own. That's an independent woman. Not depending on, I mean, I feel like no matter who you are, if you are blessed enough to have anybody in your family to help you, that's a blessing. I feel like we all need help along the way. We can't do everything on our own, okay? That might be a little stretch. But yes, for the exception of my family, I do everything on my own. Okay? My family helps when they can help. So yeah. Sorry, business stuff. All right. So, why? Do you think women working a lot can make them masculine? No. No. And I know what I think, who said it? Was that Lady Hutch or was that Cynthia? I think the whole emasculating a man is bullshit. No offense, ladies. I just think that's bullshit. Like, you can't do that without a man allowing you to do that. You feel me? It's kind of like when somebody cheats on you. They can't cheat on you if you don't allow them to cheat on you, correct? So, no. I don't know. Thank you, sister. A man that leads his family wants an independent woman. When he is not around, she can make sound decisions. But don't let someone lead you to hell. That's where the independent thing comes in. That's true, Kirby. That's really, really true. And men can do that. Ladies, if you are being led by the wrong man, he can definitely lead you to hell, like she just said. It's unfortunate, but it happens. And I'm not saying that I want to go back to what I was saying about emasculating men. I don't mean like it could never happen, but a real man is not going to let that happen. He going to put that in check. Like that man that called earlier, control. I do believe men need to be in control. I do. They need to control the situation, okay? But that comes from a strong man. You know what I mean? Weak men can't lead shit or can't control nothing. And when they try, you look at them like a damn fool. So usually a weak man will be with like a controlling woman. Girl, this shit goes deep. It's so true, though. It's so true. Okay, you guys, I'm telling you right now, for everything I've seen in my life, y'all, it's crazy. Liv, are you Latina? No. I just look like this. Control your emotions. Control whose emotions? Girl, I'm good. Yeah, I feel so good. Like, I cannot even tell y'all how good I feel. Like, I am free. Okay? There's a big meaning behind the word free. Okay? I can get locked up tomorrow, bitch. And I'm still gonna feel free. Okay? So I'm grateful for where I am, even though I have to deal with so much bullshit. I'm grateful to be where I am. Okay. I feel like men can control some parts of a relationship and women can control other parts. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. I definitely agree with that. Definitely. Hey, girl. Who's this? Hey, girl.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Good.
What's going on, babe?
Okay, so I'm the one that asked you if a woman works a lot, can that turn them to be masculine? And it sounds like you're kind of like iffy on it, like you don't know, yes or no.
I honestly don't think so. I know that's what people say. People will say that. I've heard people say that, but I don't think so. If a woman works a lot, she's masculine. No, I think she's just a hard worker. Maybe she wants to work. Maybe she has to work for her family. It just depends. Why?
Okay. Because then if you don't think that it makes a woman masculine, then what do you think makes a man masculine?
Masculine?
Yeah.
Well, the question was to me, what makes a man a good man? Was that a question? Not what makes a man masculine.
Well, what I'm trying to figure out is because most women, when you think of a masculine man, you
Mhm.
think of somebody that, yeah, you think like strong, but the main thing you would think is they got to have a job, they got to work hard. So then if that makes a man masculine, and if a woman works hard, why wouldn't that make a woman masculine?
Yeah, I feel you on that. I can see where you're coming from. Um,
Because let's take it. So let's say like,
what happened, girl? Where you go? She was getting deep in that. Yes, I think a woman who is overly independent can have very masculine energy. Well, we're gonna look up that word. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that tonight. We're gonna look up masculine energy. Hey, girl.
I'm sorry, I clicked off on accident, but okay, because my thought process will be, if your man was to like put on makeup or anything that's like girly that girls
Yeah.
do, then you
Yes.
wouldn't consider him masculine.
Yes, I get that. Oh, I guess that's a good question because yeah, the characteristics we do see in a masculine man is working hard. So if a woman works hard, she would be then considered as a masculine energy. Okay, well if that's the truth, maybe in that case, in the terms of the definition, maybe that is masculine of a woman to work a lot. But is that wrong for a woman to have masculine energy?
I don't think it's wrong for a woman to have masculine energy, but I would say that if you have masculine energy, you can't really expect like a masculine man to want you.
Okay, so is it okay if a man has a little bit of femininity, like feminine energy? Like
I mean, if
y'all,
that's what you like, yeah. I mean, if that's what you like, but I feel like if a man has that, I don't think they should want like a girly girl either. Like
I think
they shouldn't expect that.
there needs to be like a balance.
No, I mean, personally for me, I don't think that's not gonna work for me, because I couldn't. It's okay. Let's say that if my man was at work and then he came home and he
Mhm.
was complaining like girls do. Girls, we complain a lot. So imagine a man coming home complaining. I couldn't
Okay,
deal with that, because I'm looking at him like, you're the man of the house.
I agree, and that comes in with the strong. Men have to be stronger emotionally and physically than women. I think for the relationship to work, that's what I think. But
Correct. Or I see somebody in the comments saying shopping together. Okay, I could see that. But let's say that you're out shopping and you like a certain curtain or something, and then your man all of a sudden just has a strong opinion on a certain thing. Oh no, I really like this color. We're going with it. You're gonna look at him like, why does that matter? Like, this is my job to put the house together, not yours. Your job is to work, contribute to the family.
I
My
mean,
job.
see that falls more into like playing your role, like the woman role and the man role. Honestly, I really like a good balance. I like a little bit of femininity. I like a little bit of, emotional. He can be a crier. He can tell me his problems. He can complain a little bit. I like a motherfucker to be alive. You understand me? Like, I want to feel emotions from my partner. Now, I know it's different with everybody. Maybe someone is very emotionally cut off, or they don't want to feel emotions, or they don't want that from their man. But I feel like that's a good balance. Like, I feel like a man needs to be a good balance of, he can be really strong and masculine, but he also has to have that really soft, tender side. You know what I mean? That he shows his woman. And I don't know if you want to call that feminine. I don't think it's feminine. I just think he has more to him than just masculine. You know what I mean? Like, we got to allow
See,
our
I
men to cry,
think.
allow them to complain. We got to allow them to be them. You know what I mean? Because that's, I don't know.
I
feel
don't
like
know.
that.
I'm kind of like, I think I'm like on the opposite because if my man was to come home and he had a bad day at work or something, and he
Mhm.
came home crying on my
Yeah.
shoulder about the bad day, I'll be like, no, no, sir, we're not about to do this. Like, because I feel like if my man is not all the way together, then I'm not together because I'm looking at him as like the leader. Like you're supposed to lead, and if you're falling apart, then our whole house is falling apart.
I
I
agree with
can't.
you.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
I 100% agree with you. And I was actually talking to a man about that, and that's what he said. He said he'll never let his woman see him crying. Whatever happens outside the house, when he gets inside the house, he switches his attitude right up because he will not allow her to see him emotional, sad, upset, like, because he has to be that rock for her, pretty much. And I get that, and that's true. But in a lot of ways, that's how men start to resent a woman and start to feel like they can't open up to us. They can't be emotionally vulnerable with us because we don't allow them to. And like someone said in the comments, men are not robots. Now, I feel like they could be very strong and lead us, but I feel like we also need to be their support system and allow them to crumble, which they're not crumbling, but men have it very hard on them too. And if they have that person, like their woman, their wife, to be that rock for them as well, that they can come cry to us, they can come complain to us. Not all the time, baby. There got to be a balance. But
Yeah.
we should be that rock for them as well, because I'm telling you, if you're not and you just expect them to give, they're gonna break down slowly, and it's gonna fuck up the whole system. I'm telling you.
See, because so I think if
Are
my
you
man had a bad day,
are
I'm
you
sorry, what?
married? Are you married? Are you
Yeah, I
single?
am. I'm married.
Okay.
I've been with him for 10 years, and we've been married for 4.5 years, and we have 4 kids together. Um, and I want to tell you that I have never once seen him cry in front of me. I have never once. We don't have any physical altercations. We have never argued, not once. Nothing like that. So I think I have like a different perspective. But also I think when he has a bad day and he turns off his emotions when he comes into the house.
Mm-hmm. Oh no. What happened, girl? You're supposed to be their piece just as much. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. And honestly, I don't feel like there's anything wrong with a man crying. Like I said, I guess technically what she said was true. Working a lot is a masculine trait, right? So I guess crying a lot or being emotional would technically be a feminine trait. But girl, I don't look at all that. I don't go off of, I'm not like checking the boxes like how feminine are you? How masculine are you? It's really about the strong characteristics that you need in a person. You know what I mean? And to me, honestly, I want to see some emotion. Emotion turns me on. Okay. I want some emotion. I don't want to be with a robot. I don't want to be with somebody who never shows emotion. That's just me though. That's just me. I want a motherfucker to come home. Maybe he will cry. Okay. Maybe I'll rock his ass to sleep after. Who knows? Like, I just want somebody to be in communication with me, whatever communication that might be. Maybe it's crying. Maybe it's complaining to me, whatever it may be. I don't want him to stress me the fuck out. Don't stress me out with your feelings. But I feel like if I can come home and complain, so can he. If I can come home and cry, so can he. Now, motherfucker, I don't want to see this shit all the time. But you know. Okay, sorry. There's somebody up in here. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Yeah. Basically, we're calling. We have about 306,000 viewers watching your stream right now, and you're being trolled live.
I'm being trolled and lived? What's that mean?
Yeah, and there's over 360,000 people watching you live right now, and you're being trolled.
Awesome. Follow Liv's Life channel. Follow me right now. What's the channel that's streaming me?
Oh, the channel on my profile picture right now.
Truth
That
Finder.
yeah, all my followers are literally just cracking up.
That's nice. Make sure they follow me at Liv's Life or follow me on Instagram at livnicolexx. Okay, boo? All right. Have a good night. Anyway, make sure y'all follow the channel. All 360,000 of y'all motherfuckers follow this shit, okay? Shit. And make sure you watch my channel too. Why are they still in here? Baby. Anyway. He's a damn troll, weirdo. Girl, that's what I'm talking about. Like, what, they have way too much time on their hands. Anyway, yeah. That's just my thoughts and my opinions. Like I said, I wanted to speak on this because you never know what another woman might be going through. Okay? You just never know. And it's like, it is my duty on this platform to stick up for y'all, to be here for y'all, to stick up for y'all, to be here for y'all, and to teach y'all the shit that I have gone through because, you know, shit happens. I told him I want a damn divorce, and we just got married a month ago. Girl, you trying to say that's what I did? Ooh, y'all funny. For example, I let my wife decisions for the house, talking about decorations. She wants to paint the house. Yeah. I mean, I feel like whatever works for your relationship works for your relationship. You know what I mean? Anger and aggression always leads to the bedroom. Okay, sorry. You guys haven't even noticed, like, my tattoos are not on my face. Nobody has said not one thing. Don't I look different, y'all? I look so different with no tattoos on it. Hey, girl.
Hey, I don't know why I keep on getting booted off, but I just seen somebody in the comments saying, "Oh, you know, y'all never argued." Let me clarify it. So in the beginning of the relationship, like the first year and a half, yes, I argued. Let me just say that I did. He never yelled back at me once. He'll just walk away.
Okay, wait.
So there's that.
What are y'all signs?
He's a Scorpio and I'm a Virgo.
Oh, okay. Okay, go on.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So, now sometimes I go off of that. Oh, it's our signs. And he doesn't argue. He doesn't see no point in arguing. That's why he doesn't argue with me or anybody else. He'll say his opinion and leave it at that. I will continue to argue. It's like me arguing with myself in the beginning. Yeah, I would sit there and I'll be yelling and he'll just sit there and look at me the whole time. And then once he had enough, he'll just walk away.
That sounds like a damn Scorpio. That sounds like my baby. Okay, yeah. They're not confrontational.
Yeah, he's not confrontational at all. So once
Virgos are not confrontational either.
Yeah, I mean, we can be and then we cannot. Once you push a button, we could be. But also I got with him when I was young. I was 17. So I had and he was like my first real relationship. All my other relationships are like high school bullshit. So yeah, whatever. I was still immature when I met him. But I also think with him being so masculine and such a leader, that it turned me into the person that I am today, to where I don't argue. If I have an issue, I know how to think about it in my head and then come to him and tell him something. Then if he doesn't agree with me, he'll let me know he don't agree with me, and then I take his lead, because at the end of the day, he's the man.
Period.
So no matter
Period.
what, even though he listens to me and he hears me out, and he may not agree with me, I still follow him. And at the end of the day, it always works out. His way always works out. So um,
Oh,
I think that's why I don't argue with him. I just kind of
yeah.
leave it alone.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, honestly, when you found that man, girl, to do what he sound like he doing, girl, you don't need to argue. Just let
No, you sure don't.
that's the type of man I'm talking about. That's the man to follow. I'm telling you, there's men to follow and there's men not. Girl, ladies, don't follow them. You following them to hell, as one of my people said in the chat. But he sounds like a great man. Sounds like you got one of the greats.
Yeah,
And you
so
know, shout out to him.
I think what you saying, like a man should be able to cry in front of you and all that stuff. To me, I think those are red flags, because I think that would have been a red flag for me if I was to say something to him or argue with him, and yeah, and he's arguing back with me and yelling at me, cry, or it would have been a red flag.
I don't mean like disrespectful. He should never disrespect you. I'm saying like as far as like his feelings, like what if his mama die or what if something happens, like like I just feel like men should be able to express themselves, not disrespectfully, but at the same time, if your man doesn't do that, that doesn't mean there's anything wrong with it, especially if you don't mind, if you're like, it's cool. I feel like I'm just a Cancer, so I like emotional shit. That's just how I am. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. See, my dad Cancer too, so my dad was very emotional.
Period.
Very emotional. But I mean, but then I look at it and I'm like, my childhood wasn't good either. He wasn't the best husband. So I
Yeah,
don't know.
girl, my ex was a Cancer, so I don't know. It might be something. I love Cancer women. I don't like Cancer men. Honestly, I'm sorry, men out there. Please don't hit me up if you're a Cancer. I do love me a good Scorpio though, and I love a good Pisces. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean. But it just depends if he was brought up right. But yeah. But you know what? It to me sounds like you're in a great situation. Seems like you have a great man, and I'm very happy for you. And girl, like I would tell any woman in my life, if they have a good man, you treat that man right and you do good by him. You treat him like a king, like he treats you like his queen.
Yeah.
Right?
So I have one more question for you.
Okay, what happened?
Do you think having multiple relationships or having multiple let's just say relationships, having multiple relationships could change your outlook on men? Basically, like the more experience that you have could change your whole outlook on something.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, because when I got out of my relationship at first, my long relationship, I was very open. I was very like excited. I was, I trusted people, even though I didn't need to be trusting people. I still was open mind and an open heart to people. But then I continuously got fucked over. And now I just, I have a different outlook. Like I don't trust nobody. And yeah. It just depends. Like you could have a good outlook on it or a bad outlook. It just depends.
Right. Because the way that I see it is if you have multiple relationships and they were mainly all bad, it's going to change your outlook on things. It's also going to change the way that you carry yourself or the people that you talk to. And it's also going to change who you attract. So my thing will be maybe change your outlook and open up a little bit more, and then maybe you'll attract different men.
Girl, no, that was my problem before. I was too open. No.
Well, I'm not saying be too open. I'm just saying don't be too closed off either.
See, but that's the thing. I have come to the point in my life where I know where I'm at. I know I'm not ready for no relationship. I'm too fucked up. Like I'm too fucked up as far as like trusting people goes. I'm not ready to trust. I'm not ready to give you my trust. I'm not ready to look at you different. I'm gonna look at you like, what the fuck you doing in that phone? Like I'm not there yet because I don't trust people yet. So with that being said, I know that I need to be single. But as far as like attracting bad things or something, whatever you said, I don't think that's true. I think you attract what you are. It's not what they say. You attract what you are. And I'm really trying to do better with myself and, everything. So hopefully I attract better. And if I don't, shit, I don't. It's okay. I'm okay with being by myself for right now. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it was a good conversation.
Yes, girl. And congratulations to you. I'm so happy that you have a good man. It really makes me feel good. And I wish the best for you guys.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good night, love.
Bye-bye. You too.
Bye-bye. Oh, I love that story. I really, really, really do. I love when I see women getting treated well. And then when I see men in return getting treated well. Like, I just love it. It's a beautiful thing. Hello. Hi.
Hi, Liv. I love you.
Oh, I love you too. How are you?
You are beautiful. I've been following you for a while.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. And I just want to say, honey, you gonna make it. Okay. I've been there. Now, I don't have kids. I'm 52 years old. I don't have any children, but I have been engaged. I've been in relationships. And the only difference was back then we didn't have social media.
Yeah, you're lucky. You don't have social media.
But just like this is your job, I have been on my job and have went to work and talked about, my relationship to people at work, and you get judged for it and different things like that. Oh, I want to make sure I ain't showing too much because this nightgown is, I mean, it's cute on you, but when you're 52, you don't want to go around showing too much.
Girl, no, don't say that.
But, so you get judged and stuff by people, but keep doing what you're doing, sweetheart. You are beautiful.
Thank you, love.
Everything is going to work out. When I tell you, I just watch you, I look at you, and I just be in the background, just, girl, you got this.
Yes, I think so too. I think life is all about learning lessons and, just keep moving, keep going.
Yes.
You feel me? And that's what you got to do.
Yes. I love you. I love Jazzy. That's my Jazzy Poo. I love y'all children. The babies, they're going to be okay. They're going to be just great. Girl, you please keep doing you. Keep that beautiful smile. Keep that beautiful spirit that you got. Don't let nobody talk about your little soft voice when it needs to be soft. Don't let nobody talk about that little rough voice that come out when you need to be rough.
Seriously. Yeah.
And I was just sitting back listening when you guys were talking about, relationships and the men and stuff. Because see, I'm like you. I was in 2 abusive relationships. And I was in both of them. I was long term. I'm one of those people that when I love hard. When I'm in a relationship, like you, I try to do all I can to stick it through,
Yeah,
and I will fight for my relationship, and, but at some point I had to let that go. And now I'm to the point where I don't want to date. I'm okay being single.
Right.
Okay.
That's nothing. It's okay.
I'm okay being me.
Yes. It's okay to be by yourself. It's okay to go to the movies by yourself, to go shopping, to go eat by yourself. Take time to get to know you.
It's beautiful.
I never did that. And I'm here to say I never did it. And I'm getting to live. You know what I mean? I'm getting to love her and I'm comfortable by myself. I really am now.
Yes. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm going to tell you now, some man going to see that and he going to want to snatch it up though.
Girl, that's what I'm saying. That's why I want to change my number. I just don't want anybody to be able to call me or just I feel like it's distractions. They just want to distract me from what I'm doing. That's it.
Yeah. Knock you off your off your square a little bit,
Yes,
and they do. But it's a part of them that They're attracted to independent women. They're attracted to a woman when they see her like a butterfly, because I love butterflies too. When they see us just soaring like the butterflies, they're attracted to that. They can't help it. That's who they are, you
But
know?
then when they catch us, it's like, what are they gonna do with us? Are they? Oh, what happened? I'm sorry.
I don't know.
But then when they catch us, what are they gonna do? Are they just gonna waste our time? I don't have time to waste no time. I have no more.
Well, you know
time.
what? That's where we come in at, to take charge of and say, this is my life, and I will give you what I want you to have. Because at this point, you know what it is to give a man everything. You know what could happen. You know the outcome. Okay. So that's all right. You didn't learn that now. So now it's up to you to give a man what you want him to have and what you don't. No, you can't have that part of me. Nope. I refuse to give you that. And if you don't like it, child, they go to the door. It swing both ways, you know? And you don't have to be sassy about it. You don't have to be nasty. Because trust me, I be still fighting them off. I even get young guys that tell me, I can't believe you 52. I said, well, believe it, baby. And I don't.
Oh my God.
I be fighting them off. And mid my age look at me and, you know, because a lot of them, you know, they looking to either be married again or get into a relationship, or their wives and passed away and different things. And they figure I'm where they are. No, I'm not. No. I'm free.
Period.
I love my independence.
You're loving you right now. You're
Yes. And honey, it's okay. You, whatever you doing, I love it. I'll be watching you. I'll be like, yes, okay. Yes.
Stay tuned. There's a lot to come. Okay, you're gonna love.
And I just, because I know sometimes a lot of older women on here give you ladies that do share your lives, they give you guys a bad rap. But this older woman do not. Because I look at y'all no different than I have nieces y'all age that's going through the same things. They're not on YouTube with theirs, but they're going through the same thing. And I always encourage them. Know when you meet a man, know what you're willing to go through with. And when they go beyond that, don't hesitate to say, that's it. Gotta go, you know. But they go through the same things, you know. And you ladies, y'all got it.
That's why I'm like, it boggles my mind that people act like what we go through is like, they've never seen it before. It's like women go through stuff. People
they seen it. Stuff. They seen it, child. They just want to be nasty. Right. They got
themselves, you know?
Yeah, they got cousins, uncles, aunts, they got nieces, nephews, they got family members. Their mamas didn't went through it, they didn't went through it. They just want to come and be nasty. So remember my words, child, they done been there too. Don't pay that no attention.
Right. I don't.
That's good. But this older woman, honey, roots for y'all. And I just be saying to myself, if they just couldn't see what I see, that 10 years from now, that shit ain't gonna even matter. Okay.
Right. I know.
It's not, baby. It's not, baby. You got this. It's not gonna even matter. All the stuff people saying about you, all the things, everything, it ain't gonna even matter. Because you the one that's gonna come out on top. You the one that's gonna live forever in their minds, and they gonna forever say, "Where is Liv? I wonder what's going on with her." Child, you ain't turned that TV on and see that girl got her own show. You ain't see it.
Okay, one day, God willing.
Yeah, I speak it into existence, baby, because you got a testimony. Okay, you got a testimony, and you inspire a lot of people, Liv.
I hope you do. I really hope I do.
You do. Even us older ones.
I mean, I really hope I do, because that's what I want to do. You know I've been through a lot of bullshit, and I've displayed a lot of shitty characteristics on this bitch. You feel me? Because it doesn't even matter why. It just matters I have, and I see that, and I want to turn that around, and I want to be a better example. You know what I mean? I can't always say I'm gonna be perfect now. Okay, I'm gonna
Mhm.
twerk, I'm gonna cuss, I'm gonna be
Well,
mean.
let me tell you something about that part, and I'm gonna let you finish.
Okay.
The Bible done told on all of us. It
Mhm.
ain't none of us perfect. There's only one that was perfect. Okay, baby. So your mistake may be whatever that meant. My mistake may be. No two people gonna have the same mistakes. So, child, don't even close
Mhm.
your eyes to it and be you. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, that's I am. I'm gonna be me, but I just want to be a better me, pretty much.
Yep.
That's
And
all.
you are. You
Thank,
are.
thank
You
you.
are. You are being the best Liv. I love you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you
And I'm
so
so
much.
happy to have this. I'm so happy to have this opportunity to speak with you and just let you know. When I see you on, you was having call-ins. I was like, oh shoot. I just took
I'm
my other
so
light and plugged it in.
I'm so happy you called in. People don't call in anymore. I don't know why. I don't know if they feel some type of way about being on here with me. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Well, I
But
love y'all.
I
I do.
thank you,
I
love.
do.
Thank you so much for
Yeah.
calling in. And you have a great night, okay?
You too, baby. I love you.
Love
Bye-bye,
you.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh my goodness. I love you guys. I don't know why y'all don't call in. And then you be talking about, oh, Lee, don't do this, Lee, don't do that. I'm trying to talk to you. I want to talk to y'all. But I can only do so much. But I love the last lady who called it. Was her name Christina or Chris? Oh, Krista. Yes, Krista. I love you so much, girl. She's just such a beautiful spirit. Didn't you just feel her energy just radiating? Like, she's just so beautiful. Hi.
Hi.
What you doing?
Oh
Who
my
are you?
goodness.
Where you calling from?
I'm not. I'm actually calling from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and I wanted to tell you, I've been watching your videos and following you for a long time, and you are a beautiful, strong woman. And I wish you lived near me because you would be my best friend.
Oh.
And I listen to you every video. Like as soon as you pop up, I'm right there. And
Oh.
yeah, my channel's Alice from Pittsburgh, and
Okay.
I just started out on YouTube, and I'm a domestic violence survivor.
Mm-hmm.
I have 2 kids, and we all have the same triggers. I'm 48; they're 27 and 26,
Mm-hmm.
and I deal with it. You have a baby, and when your baby gets older, they come with questions. They come with questions. They come with accusations. They don't know. And I listen to you, and I'm like, she's gonna have it nipped in the bud before that even happens.
I hope.
You will have that so taken care of before that happens, because it happened late with me. After I was married to a police officer.
Okay.
So it was bad. And my kids directed a lot of anger after, because they wouldn't talk to him. They directed it at me. And I deal with it, and I've dealt with it.
Yes, I feel
And
that.
yeah, it's just real life. And I tell you, I watch you and I'm like, God, I've got 15 subscribers, but this girl, like, she should have millions right now.
Oh, you're so sweet. I love you.
You're so sweet. And I wanted to tell you, I'm proud of you. You're gorgeous. I love your accent.
Lord.
My dad is from Titusville, Florida.
Okay.
So my mom was from Mississippi,
Mm-hmm.
and they were married 65 years and had 7 kids, and I'm number 7.
I love it. I love it.
So let me tell you, true love is out there, girl. You're gonna find it.
Girl.
It's gonna come to you before you're gonna get to it. Trust me, I feel it.
Yeah, I
feel
agree.
it.
I think so too. I think so. That's
I
why
think it's gonna come
that's
to
why
you.
I'm not pressured, or I don't feel like, oh my God, I need a man, because I know that God will send it to me when I need it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He will.
My husband now, I'm married to an Italian.
Okay.
So it's fire all the time. I enjoy it. I keep him calm, but I stopped looking. After a while, I stopped looking, and
Mhm.
we found each other, and it's been over 10 years.
Oh, yay.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yep. Thank you. So love is out there for you, girl. And when I know it's gonna come to you, it's gonna come to you out of nowhere, and you're just gonna be like, "What do I do?" And you're just gonna have to follow your heart.
Yep. I know. That's why I'm enjoying just being by myself, because I know one day soon I'm not gonna be by myself anymore. I'm gonna be.
That's right, girl. That being by yourself is it's on a time limit.
Yeah.
And that God got it right for you. Just let it come to you. You're gonna get it. You got this. You got it.
Yes. Okay, so what is your channel? What is your channel name again, so everybody can follow you?
Alice from Pittsburgh.
Alice from Pittsburgh. Okay, when you get off
Yeah.
of here, you need to type in the chat, and I'm gonna pin your comment so people can follow you. Okay.
Okay. How do I don't know how to do that because I just got started.
Oh no, just type in the chat. Like, this is Alice from Pittsburgh. Follow me.
Oh, okay. I see it. It says chat.
Yeah, and then I'll pin you so people can follow you.
You're so sweet.
Definitely, girl. I love it. I love it.
Oh my God. And I'm gonna tell you, you brave for sticking out the storm, girl. I knew you weren't gonna leave. I was like, she ain't going nowhere.
No,
She's gonna stay right there because she's too strong, and she's gonna grin and bear it. Just like a whole lot of them.
I'm getting through it.
Yeah, you'll be fine. God's gonna protect you. You got this. You're fine. I feel it. I do. But okay, I'm gonna leave that comment. And you know what? Next time you go live, girl, I'm gonna come in here and say hello to you.
Yes.
You're gorgeous. I can feel your energy is all up. Huh?
I said, so are you. You're gorgeous too, inside and out.
Oh, girl, I'm old. I'm learning.
Oh my gosh. No, you're not. You're gorgeous. And you're such a beautiful soul. So thank you for
Thank you. You do too. You have it, girl. You have the beautiful soul because you got my attention. So that's why I did everything. I subscribed, I liked, I hit the notification bell. I did everything.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, I'm gonna let you go so you can get on to your next callers because they're gonna be calling in. Okay.
Okay, girl. Talk to you later.
Hey, you take care of yourself, and I love you. Truly.
I love you too.
Okay. Take care, hon.
Okay, bye.
Okay. Bye. Bye-bye.
Y'all make sure you follow her, okay? She's going to type in the chat, and I'm going to pin her chat, okay? I'm going to pin her message. Oh, I love you guys so much. This was such a good live. I loved it. Definitely forgot to say how much I love watching you. Oh, I love you too. Girl, you didn't even tell me your name. Did you tell me your name? Forgot to tell you how much I love watching you. I love these types of videos and your vlogs. I love these too. And I haven't done a call-in in so long. So I'm thinking of doing another live next Sunday. God willing, okay? I'm going to do another live next Sunday, and I don't know if it's going to be call-in. Oh, Michelle. Okay, Michelle. I love you, Michelle. I don't know if it's going to be a call-in, but just in case it's not, Alice from Pittsburgh. Here she is, y'all. Y'all need to follow her. I'm going to pin her comment. How do I pin her comment? Oh, here. There we go. Follow her, y'all. She's the one with the beautiful sunflowers. I'm going to be doing another live. You guys, for the rest of the week, look forward to the vlogs. I will have my vlogs uploaded. Whew, it's a lot of work, but I'm getting it done. And there's just a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. I know I keep saying this to you guys, but honestly, there is. And I want to make this disclaimer, and then I'm going to get off of here. I do not mean to bash in any way. You know what I mean? I don't know if in any way I've come off tonight as bashing. I don't mean to. Like, I really, really, really don't mean to. And I really don't mean to talk down on anybody at all. Just try to forget that you guys have seen the people I've been with, okay? I don't know how to erase it from your memory, but I wish I could just erase it from y'all memory because I don't want to speak down on anybody. Everyone is their own person, and just let everybody be who they are. You know what I mean? But for me, I just want a safe place where I can talk on my experiences and we can just have girl chat, just regular stuff. And hopefully it doesn't come off as bashing, because that's not my intention to bash anybody. It's just my intention to tell my experiences, and that's it. So yeah. Just followed Alice. Yay. Okay, awesome. Everyone follow Alice, okay? Alice from Pittsburgh. And Alice, you better be consistent on there, girl, because I'm sending you people. You better be uploading, girl. We want to see the vlog. I'm going to subscribe, okay? All right, you guys. So I'm going to get out of here. Yes, get the likes up on your way out. Thank you guys so much for having a great live with me. Thank you guys for being my guests. I love you guys so much. Honestly, I couldn't do any of this without y'all. So I appreciate every last one of you guys. For real. Okay, gang, gang. And I'll see you guys next Sunday, okay? Stay tuned for the vlog tomorrow. We are still doing VLOGTOBER. And stay tuned, because there's going to be exciting stuff coming on this channel. Okay, guys? All right, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And also, be you, do you, and love you. Okay? Oh, my God. My nail. All right, you guys. Bye, guys.